Dear friend, if you're reading this, it's likely because you're struggling with a lack of motivation. Maybe you feel like you're stuck in a rut, or you're not sure how to get started on a project that's been looming over you. Maybe you've been putting off important tasks, and you're starting to feel the weight of all the things you need to do. Whatever the case may be, I want you to know that you're not alone, and that there are ways to break out of this cycle of procrastination and laziness. First and foremost, it's important to recognize that laziness is not an inherent trait. It's not something that you're born with, and it's not something that you're stuck with for life. Laziness is a habit, a pattern of behavior that you've developed over time. And just like any other habit, it can be broken with the right approach and mindset.
So how do you break the cycle of laziness? How do you motivate yourself to take action and get things done? Here are some strategies that have worked for me, and that I hope will be helpful to you as well.
Set goals that matter to you. One of the most important factors in motivation is having a clear sense of purpose. If you're not sure what you're working towards, or if your goals don't really matter to you, it's going to be hard to find the energy and drive to get things done. So take some time to think about what really matters to you. What do you want to achieve? What do you want your life to look like? Once you have a clear sense of your goals, write them down and keep them somewhere visible. Use them as a reminder of what you're working towards, and let them inspire you to take action.
Break tasks down into smaller steps. One of the reasons we often feel overwhelmed and unmotivated is because we're trying to tackle big tasks all at once. When you're facing a massive project or a long to-do list, it can be hard to know where to start, and the sheer scale of the task can be paralyzing. To combat this, try breaking tasks down into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of trying to write a whole book in one sitting, focus on writing a single chapter or even a paragraph. Instead of trying to clean your entire house in one day, focus on one room at a time. By breaking tasks down into smaller steps, you'll feel a sense of progress and accomplishment with each step you complete, which can be a powerful motivator. Find accountability. Sometimes we need a little external pressure to get us moving. That's where accountability comes in. Tell someone about your goals and ask them to check in with you periodically to see how you're doing. Join a support group or a mastermind group where you can share your progress and get feedback and encouragement from others. Knowing that someone else is counting on you can be a powerful motivator to keep going, even when you feel like giving up.
Create a routine. Routines are powerful tools for motivation. When you have a regular schedule, you don't have to spend as much mental energy deciding what to do next. You know what's expected of you, and you know what you need to do to stay on track. So create a routine for yourself that includes time for work, rest, and play. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy food, and taking breaks throughout the day. When your basic needs are met, you'll have more energy and motivation to tackle your goals. Practice self-compassion. Finally, it's important to be kind to yourself. If you're constantly beating yourself up for not being productive,